Okay, so today we're going to be doing assemblies in our beginner series. I'm going to show you how to do a assembly and then do an assembly with assemblies. And then there is going to be a little part at the end that's a little bonus part that's not part of assemblies necessarily, but it is a nice helpful hint. So watch to the end and hope you enjoy. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. I just wanted to ask you, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's going to make it easier for me to share my content with you guys in the future, and it will make it so that you don't miss anything. Cool. So we're going to start with a new assembly. So obviously we're going to have the parts already. So I'm just going to call this assembly-1 just for now. Okay, we're going to say okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to click over here. This is your insert part. So assemble. Okay. So we're going to start with this part over here. We're not going to use the flat. We're going to use the generic because flat is only if we're doing detailing and drawings. So we're going to say open. Okay. Now this is our main part. Okay. But this is going to be an assembly in an assembly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put the datum planes on. Then we're going to select the right, and we're going to select the right, and then we're going to go select the front, and the front, and we're going to select the top, and the top. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to say mate, not a line. So coincident, coincident, coincident. Sorry, as long as they're all coincident, that's actually what I meant. Okay, so now that part, as you saw there, it was yellow. If I go back here now, it's yellow. That means it's locked in position. Okay, that means it's happy now. It's not going to go up, down, left, right. It won't move anywhere because it's locked down. It's got all its coordinates. Okay, next part we're going to do, we're going to insert part number 2. Okay, now what I want to do here is I need to get this surface on top of this surface to complete this box that we're busy with. Okay, then we need to now lock it down this direction. So what do? We select the side of our piece and this side of the piece, and now it will be in line as long as it's on that one. Coincident. Okay, then again, now we need to move it this way. So we want it in line with this surface, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to click there, and the next part we're going to click there. As you see, there it is now in its place. Okay, so now I'm going to say okay. Okay, now both of those are happy. As you can see, there's no little blocks, there's no nonsense, because if I do this, I'll show you. If I go to my placement here and I delete this one for instance, and I say delete, and I say okay. See, it's not yellow now, it's light gray. Okay, see that little block there, right here on the left, that little block there, that means it's not locked down. That means the part is still, it could move in that direction because we've locked it in the others. It just means one of your datums or one of your directions is not locked down, so that means you need to just adjust it. You can carry on like this, but there are chances that when you regenerate or when you restart and it regenerates the model again, that the stuff will shift. That's a chance you're taking. So yeah, Okay, I've just clicked undo, and as you can see there, the block's gone because now it's back to where it was yellow. See there, it's yellow, meaning it is locked down. Okay, now that's part one. Okay, that's one of our assemblies. It's going to be in the big assembly. We're going to say save. And say okay. Then we're going to go new again. We're going to go assembly -2. Okay, assembly. And say okay. Then we are going to insert our new part 2. Okay, open. Again, we want generic, not the flat state, because for assemblies you need the generic. Flat state is only for detailing and for DXFs and so on. Okay, again, we're going to go put our datum planes on. We are going to select front, top, right. Okay, as you can see, it's yellow again. That means it's locked down. Okay, if I wanted to change this, okay, say now I don't want it against each other, these two planes. All I have to do is I click my distance, okay, position component offset to assembly reference, as you know, I'm going to click on there and I can drag it the direction I want, and then I can put in a size, so we can call it 25 if we want, whichever. Okay, but for this instance we want to have it on coincident. You can also do orient, which will not have a dimension, it will just be the same orientation, so it will not be able to turn, but it doesn't have a fixed distance, so it will not rotate, but it can move this way. Okay, so if you want to do that, it's normally an additional one, but yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go coincident. Okay, locked in. Okay, now remove the datums. I'm going to add in my next part, which will be part number 2. Again, I'm going to say generic. We are going to line this part up with this surface here. So what are we going to do? We're going to click on that surface. We are going to click on that surface. We are going to click on this surface and not that one, because then it's going to put it on the outside of our U channel. I'm going to right click, toggle the views, it goes to the inside. I'm going to click there and voila. Okay, now I have a slight, not an issue, but we have to do this slightly differently. We are going to click on this surface here. Now that I've activated my datum planes, I'm going to click on that one there. But now we're going to use the distance one. Okay, now we are going to make it. Please bear in mind this is in inches. So if you see 3.3, it's not millimeters, it's inches. So we're going to go, we're just going to shift it closely like that. I'm quite happy with that. 3.75. We're going to say okay. I'm going to remove my datums. As you can see there, it's fitting nicely in between our brackets there. So now it can be welded there, and there. Once we're happy with it. Okay, that's the first part. Then the second part, we're going to put in the next part 0203. Which again, generic, we don't want the flat. You're going to have issues if you use the flat, guys. So we're going to say open. We're going to click on this one again. We're going to click up here. Okay, but now see it's there, right? But now it is also upside down to what I want. So what do? I'll click on these little arrows here, and it will flip it over. But now, as you see, we want this surface against this surface here. So what do? I go click on this one, okay, and I go click on that one. Ooh, but that's not what we want. So all I do is I click again on my arrows, and see, it's bent. Okay, now first thing what I'm going to do is on my placement, because this one's quite tricky, we're going to say new constraint, then we're going to select the oriented first, okay, then I'm going to activate my datums, and I'm going to select here, and then I'm going to select this plane. Okay, the reason I'm doing this, okay, which I'll show you in a short second, yeah, is that I don't want it to shift when I go to offset. So if I go to offset, it will shift it. So let me just show you. If I go back now, okay, let's go back to where we were. Okay, okay, so now if I just go and click on that surface, okay, you see that's what it's done now. And even if I didn't do that, even if I went new constraint and I clicked on that surface and I clicked on that datum plane, watch now, see, it's telling me I can't go there. Because why? Because we've constrained it to this one here. So okay, so again I'm gonna go back here, okay, go there. Okay, now I'm going to remove these datum planes because they get in my way sometimes. Okay, now we've constrained up, down, and forward, backward. Now the only thing I need to do is constrain it. No, man. See, I'm not following my own rules here. New constraint, there, and there. And voila. As you can see, now it's yellow. Now it's intact. It's doing its job. It's locked in, as I call it, and there's our part. Okay, so there's your 3 parts. As you can see, there's no little see-through blocks there. That means it's all locked down. I'm going to say save. Okay, now the next part, which is actually very simple, and people overcomplicate this, to now assemble with assemblies. All we're going to do is we're going to say assembly. We're going to go say main assembly. Okay, I'm going to say okay. Now all you're going to do is you're going to say insert again, and you're going to go assembly 1, open, and as you see, there it is with all its parts. It's got the plate underneath, everything. Okay, now we are going to put our planes on, and as we did in the first one, select right, select right, select front, select front, select top, and select top. Okay, now again, this is why I like to work symmetrical, because when you work symmetrical, okay, this is a lot easier. When your datum planes are offset, because you didn't draw symmetrical, you have to go and measure all these things and check all these things, and it just makes your life a lot harder. So again, I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but work symmetrical. It really does make your life a lot easier and simpler. Okay, now we've got this part here now. Okay, so we're going to click here, we're going to say standard orientation. Okay, boom. We're going to take away our datum planes again. We are going to now, okay, add the legs. Okay, we're going to go part assemble 2, which is the one we did. Yeah, open. Okay, as you can see here, it has spit it out for us perfectly. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to click that surface there, we're going to click this surface here, and what does it do? It jumps there. Okay, as I've explained. I click there, I'm going to click underneath, and there it jumps. You see, we're going to click on this side, I'm going to click on there, and voila. Okay, now I'm going to do another one. So same thing, we're going to click. Firstly, let me just show you guys something else. If I click here now, okay, this is also why the order of the way you click is important. If I click there now and I click here, watch it. Okay, and I go, okay, now this one's here. Now, which part is the part of the assembly I've already done, and which part is the new part I just brought in? Okay. Yes, you can read these little labels. Yes, it does sometimes work, but you're complicating your life, because all you had to do was, instead of doing that first, okay, all you had to do was select a plane or a side that's going to take it away from that one first. So we click there, we click here, we say coincident, and voila. You see, now if I click here and I click on the side of my frame, okay, it's not going to be on top of the other one. Simple, easy. Okay, so now, okay, now I want this thing on there, but now I've got an issue, because now I can't get to that side of this plate. So all I do is I hover over, right click, and there it selects that surface. Okay, now this thing, if I'm going to go to the top of this one, I'm also going to right click, but I don't want, I want to go bottom. So what do, I click there, it's highlighted, click, okay, booyah. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys a little trick. I'm going to put the datums on. We are going to select this one. We are going to say insert, say edit. We're going to say pattern. Okay, we are going to select a direction. We are going to click on that surface there. Okay, now we're going to go to the center of this, which should be, if I remember correctly, 30. If I'm right, I could be wrong. And then we're going to say okay, and there will be another leg there. See, I was wrong. So what do? We're just going to measure, let's just say analysis, measure distance. So we're going to measure from there to control that one, 27.04. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to go back and say pattern, right click, edit definition, double click there, 27.04. Okay, and say okay, and there is the third leg. Okay, so then again on this side we're going to repeat the same process, but I can also just do, let me show you this, that surface there, go together, okay, click on this one, click on that one, go back to my placement, go back to the first one, say flip, okay, as you can see it flipped. Okay, now we go new constraint, click on this side here, on that side there, and it's constrained. Okay, now again all I have to do is I can select that one, I can say edit, I can say pattern, I can say direction, I can click there again, we know it's going to be that way, which we're going to make it 27.04 as we know, now that we've checked. Okay, then we're going to change the quantity to 3 because the quantity will always include the first one that you're using. So now we need to change it to 3 because we want to use that one plus 2 more. And all I'm going to do is say okay, and boom, there you've got three legs, and there's your assembly within an assembly. Simple, easy, very simple. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that's our assembly part of our beginner series today. I'm not going to go into all the other keys. We'll dive into the other keys in the next video, but that is the basics of assembly. Yeah, if you need any other tips or help, please hit me with a comment or a message or email, and I will try and assist. Thanks guys, I hope this helped you, and have a good day. Hey guys, quick favor, if this video helped you, tap like. It tells YouTube my content is worth showing to more people. And hit subscribe if you want more quick tutorials, tips and real engineering tricks for Creo. More videos dropping every week. Have a great one guys.